The following program contains violence, disturbing imagery, nudity, and, oh my God, why are you even watching this? Just run away. This shit is going to give you nightmares.
Spade, do something intelligent!
Recorded live at the Jerrad Show studios in Tampa, Florida. It's another episode of the Jerrad Show. And now, here's your host, Jerrad Suarez.
That's right. Back again for another one. It's Friday, November 10th. It's the end of the week show. Love these end of the week shows now. I'm doing a show 5 days a week. These last ones are awesome. Because I know I got a weekend without podcasting. To just rest and relax. Think about things that will be on the show next week. It was fun having Frank Moody on the podcast last night. That was nice to have him show back up for a podcast again. We always do good podcasts, I think, in my opinion. This podcast tonight, I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm starting to get sick, I think. which kind of sucks because I got a family reunion to go to tomorrow, and I know that I'm probably going to be sick. I'm going to wake up feeling terrible, and that's never fun. Probably going to see some family that I don't remember who they are. Hopefully we have name badges at this thing, because then I can just walk up to them and, oh, hey, how's it going? Just look at their name tag. I want to start out tonight by talking about a meme. A meme that a corporation started earlier today, I guess it was, either today or yesterday. It's a company named Little Debbie, and they're starting controversy on the internet by saying that one of their famous snacks could be going. It says, one gotta go forever. And then it's got the holiday Christmas tree cakes, the Nutty Buddies, the oatmeal cream pies, and the honey buns. Now let me just start off by saying those honey buns can get the fuck out of here. I really don't give a shit about honey buns, man. They're so plain and they're not, and like I hate them because when you take them out of the wrapper, they're always wet. Even though they're inside of a package, what the fuck is that? Why is my honey bun wet? None of the other treats do that shit. The Christmas tree cakes are basically a holiday version of a zebra cake, so it doesn't really matter if those go anywhere. I mean, you still have zebra cake, so it's not like you're actually losing something like an oatmeal cream pie or a Nutty Buddy. If it was up to me, obviously, I'm a fan of peanut butter flavored desserts, and Nutty Buddy would have to stay, but the oatmeal cream pies, those are also delicious. So I would definitely get rid of the honey buns. But if I only had to keep one of them, I would keep the Nutty Buddy. I don't think that this is real at all. I don't think they're actually going to try to get rid of these Christmas tree cakes. I mean, why would they try to do that? Maybe that's why they're just stirring it up, because people are looking forward to those little candy sprinkles on top of their zebra cakes, on top of their Christmas tree shaped zebra cakes, just to be accurate. And I'm sure that chocolate that's on there is actually the same tasting chocolate that's on the stripes, is what I'm talking about, because the Christmas tree, they have the red stripes on them, just like the zebra cakes. They're basically the same exact treat, except there's a little bit of what is it, candy crystal sugar on top of it, green sugar, which is, I mean, they're good, but get those fucking honey buns out of here. They're gross, fucking wet ass honey buns. Also, looking through the news stories that I wrote down that I wanted to talk about, seems like last night some tigers got loose in my area, in the Tampa Bay area, specifically Manatee County, which is about 2 or 3 counties south of us, I believe. Tigers, 3 to 4 tigers. Right now, when I saw it, I've got something pulled up that I had saved, and when I saw it, it said big cat sighting. But I woke up to an alarm last night saying 3 tigers have escaped from Mayaka City, which I guess is the actual city in Manatee County where it's at. That's crazy, though. Only in Florida, right? Some fucking tigers running out on the loose. I'm sure it's happened before other places, but it's just something more ammo for the people who make fun of Florida, because damn it, this is embarrassing. Now we got tigers running out on the loose. I mean, and what would be terrible is if the tigers were to find a habitat in like a swamp, because it's kind of like a jungle, right? A swamp's kind of like a jungle. And, and if they started breeding, what if they made little tiger cubs and started, like, killing off turkeys and deers and shit? And just, that would be awesome. That would be so cool. Then we'd have our own species of tiger, the Floridian tiger, and it would have to battle in, like a jungle arena against the Florida panther versus the Florida tiger. Who would win? Obviously tiger. I mean, tiger's got bigger muscles. And it's bigger, right? I think tigers are really big. That's scary as hell. 3 to 4 tigers loose in Florida. Still haven't heard anything about them getting caught, which is scary. It's not as scary as Louis C.K. pulling out his dick in front of you, but pretty scary. And I guess I could talk about Louis C.K. a little bit. I just wanted to throw that joke out there because I thought that was funny. But I guess I could talk and divulge into the craziness that is Louis C.K. That fucking guy, man. It's kind of sick thinking about him, having these young comedian girls and friends or whatever and doing that to them. I mean, that's pretty gross. Even though he's not touching them, that's still pretty disgusting and disturbing. I mean, I guess comedians are disturbed individuals. And obviously, if you know anything of like Louis C.K.'s comedy and stuff, he's a pretty crazy guy. I wouldn't want to be in a hotel room alone with him if I was a lady. Maybe if it was just me, I wouldn't want to be in a hotel room with him either because he seems kind of boring. I'm not a big fan of Louis C.K., obviously. I've seen a couple of clips from his show. The Louis, I guess it was called. Lucky Louie, maybe. I don't fucking know. But I've heard him on different radio shows. Opie and Anthony, back in the day, he was on there a lot. He's all right. He's funny, I guess so. But he's not energetic enough for me to enjoy him as a comedian, I gotta say. I'm not saying that I'm like the person who knows everything about energy on stage, but anyways, I think it's deplorable to take words out of poor Hillary Clinton's mouth. Man, I'm still so upset about that. No, I'm just getting sick, actually. I'm not actually crying. Ugh. Jeez. Also in the news, let's get this out before I pass out from being sick. Mila Kunis is, I guess she supports murdering babies or something like that. I don't know. There's stories now that the people that own bars and stuff like that are pouring out their Jim Beam bottles and throwing them away and pulling them from their liquor stores because I guess she sends donations to Planned Parenthood in Vice President Mike Pence's name, which is, that's pretty funny. I get it. I don't support the idea of abortion. I used to when I was young and irresponsible. I was like, yeah, fuck it. Just, cut that sucker out of there. But now I'm a little bit older and a little bit more wiser, and I don't have any kids, so I wouldn't, even think about aborting a kid that would be mine at this point. That would be terrible. I want to have a chance to have kids, and killing, my kid is not an option. That's terrible. So I kind of see where these people are coming from that are pouring out their Jim Beam bottles and taking them off their liquor store shelves and removing them from their bars. I understand. What I don't understand is that they're trying to get Mila Kunis fired from her job as, spokesperson of Jim Beam. That's not cool. I'm not a fan of anybody trying to get anybody else's job because they offend them. That's fucking bullshit. It's not like she's out there saying, I use Jim Beam's money that they pay me to send donations to Planned Parenthood in Mike Pence's name. I guess that's kind of what she's doing if you get down to it. So I guess that's probably exactly why those people are pissed off. That's too bad. She's probably going to lose her job for that. And I don't know. I don't think it's right to go after somebody's job like that. That's fucked up. I at the same time, I understand where these people are coming from, but I can't get on board with somebody losing their job for something like that. Oh man, definitely getting sick. All right, finally in the news, a woman uses a fingerprint, her husband's fingerprint, while they were on a plane to open his iPhone, and it caused mid-flight emergency. The plane was out of Qatar, and it was going to Bali, I guess that's India, right? According to the Hindustan Times, the Iranian woman had managed to unlock her partner's smartphone by pressing it against his hand while he slept. Flight attendants tried to intervene, but were unable to calm her down. I guess that's because, she found out that he was cheating. He's a cheating bastard. So she flipped out mid-flight, probably started smacking her husband around. This is sad. The couple, along with their child, were removed from the plane when they stopped in the southern Indian city of Chennai. I guess that's how you say that. Chenai. They stopped there and dropped these fucking crazy-ass people off. This drama show in the middle of the air. I mean, I get it. Your homeboy's cheating on you. That's pretty bad. And it's pretty bad that you had to find out on a airplane. It's like a sneaky spy detective. The Persian spy. That's who she is. I don't know. I'm so feeling sick right now. I thought I could rock this podcast out real quick before I started feeling worse, and it's just like slam dunking on me right now. Man, that's one of the great things about doing a show like of my own, though, is that I don't have to have somebody sitting across from me and maybe breathing my germs in or whatnot. It's just me sitting here sick. And you know what? I'm still going to stick to it. I don't care how sick I get. Unless I'm in the hospital, I'm going to be doing this podcast every day. It's 1 week down. Full podcast. And yeah, I'm digging it. I'm trying to get this music on so I can get the fuck out of here. I'm tired of shit now. What the hell? I'm getting old. Don't you hate it when you get old? You can't freaking do a podcast without getting really tired? Man. No, it definitely has to do with sickness, man. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I am not feeling up to par today. So you're going to get a little bit of a shorter podcast. That's okay. I only wanted to do a 15 to 30 minute podcast anyways. And yesterday we did 45 minutes. If you didn't listen to yesterday's episode, go ahead and click the link in the description. It'll take you right there to the YouTube link. It's going to be great. Just click it and you can listen to that show because it was a good show yesterday. Me and Frank hanging out. Talking about the new show coming up this week. Oh, shit. That's right. I got another podcast to do tomorrow. Son of a bitch. All right, well, check that out. And follow me on Twitter and all that stuff. Check the Facebook out. There's links. You know where to find them. Appreciate you listening, tuning in this week. It's been fun. And I'll see you next week.